Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Starfield. This is part 25. I'm just close
You're
enough
out
that
there a
thing
lot,
that it's
right?
triggering.
In space? Like, just do us all a favor and never turn into one of those spacers. Scum of the galaxy. Robbing.
Yeah. But, to those who are watching this video right after, like, on the playlist, yes,
Hey, deputy!
We're
recording
looking
this
for the
same day
Rangers.
as the
Check
other
the upper
one,
levels.
as part 24.
Helga says I spend too much time at my terminal.
At least I
She's
think
probably
I
right.
continue to say. Meh.
Hey there, deputy. Way I hear it, you've been keeping busy jumping from one side of the Freestar Collective to the other. How do you like the job so far? That's good to hear. So, what brings you by? It's going well so far. I think I'm close to a breakthrough. With enough data, I'll be able to tell you everything they're up to. Well, well, what do we have here? Well, this is new. Very interesting indeed. I'll see what I can do. If you can get me another one of these, it'll give me more context for the encryption and should speed things up. In the meantime, you be careful out there, deputy. From what I've heard, these mercs mean business.
Hey, I do not know what was going on there with the person.
I'm proud to be helping the Freestar.
Nations updated page speed. Okay, yeah. I think I may start to do these. They're under MISC, right? Yeah, they're under MISC. Not all are under MISC, though. Which is what is confusing. So go here, there's this one. And there's these four, but it's got a MISC. There's only 3, so that's confusing. But then, I don't know. So, okay then. Dude, there's a bunch of activities. You can talk to certain people. I may just, in fact, like, while I'm off one time, just deciding to play or something, wanted to play but didn't want to record, I may go through and just speak to all the people. Unless you guys want to see that, then on the other hand, I will do that. Okay, but since suppose we continue up with
Our
this.
Rangers.
What's wrong with this? But yeah, let's continue with the Freestar Collective for a minute here.
The Settled Systems News Network. News you can trust.
Fast travel to the old ship. This may actually turn out to be a very short episode. I've got stuff to do soon. Go back into this. Thinking about what is the main? Short-sighted. I'm thinking about doing these two, and then doing from Power Beyond. See what else. See if he's got anything from me, and then do short-sighted. Get 2 more powers. Ship casually landing in the background while we launch. You know, I wonder if that would cause any like weird things with if like the way one lands and the way the other one takes off. I think it'd cause problems. That hurt anyone else's eyes occasionally? Let's go see what we're doing here. We're still tracking down things of the first, if I remember right. There's a person here where we need to talk to. We're in UC territory now, aren't we? I remember him saying something about how this area is not in Freestar Collective's area.
Wait! Don't shoot me! I didn't do anything wrong!
Bullshit. You didn't think
You tried to
slip away without paying your check?
I was just going out for some fresh air. I even told the bartender.
Fresh air, huh? On a planet with no atmosphere.
That's enough, Stalker. Lower your weapon. We don't shoot guests over a misunderstanding. Sir, please return to your table. It's bad practice to leave our establishment without paying your bill first. If you need some
This is a
fresh
casino,
air,
and it's
pay up, go outside, and come back in and start a new check when you're ready.
I'm sorry, but I didn't think it would be a problem.
You were wrong. Dead wrong.
That's enough.
whatever you have to say. I don't give a shit.
Wait a minute. Judging by the wide-eyed and clueless look on your face, I'm guessing you're the new deputy. The Marshal's report didn't mention you had hearing problems. Are you, or are you not, the new deputy? My problem is that I don't want to be saddled with a rookie deputy. That is who you are, right? We'll find out, won't we? Well, your timing couldn't be worse. I've spent weeks trying to crack this smuggling ring, and I'm about to take a very important meeting. Because I've trained new recruits before, and it's not an experience I want to repeat. I hope so. I don't have time to catch you up, so you're gonna have to follow my lead. I'm about to meet with a contact who might be able to give me vital information about the smuggling ring. If you play your cards right and don't do anything stupid, she might be able to help you find Marco. If you're ready, my contact is here and waiting. Follow me.
Figured I probably don't want to make her mad by asking any random questions.
Yes? What?
Ah,
If you fancy yourself a Red Mile runner, just speak to me.
we could change glitch for a second. I think she was.
It's a pleasure to have you.
Oh yeah, I heard about a cool thing where you can take a bucket and like sweep all of those off, and then go to like a safe
She said you'd
area.
be alone.
Yeah, well, things changed.
I hope you're enjoying your visit.
Take a seat.
So you're working with Autumn, huh? Who are you?
What's this I hear about you giving one of my crew a hard time, Reese? Since you quit running, I assumed you were over that whole death.
Is that so?
Maybe I was
The deputy here is interested in meeting Marco to talk about that mercenary company he's been funding. Since part of that money is coming from his smuggling operation, we're working together.
So you're investigating the first? Why?
Excuse me, my water bottle did things, and I forgot to mute my mic before attempting to do that.
I've been face to face with death more times than you and all your insecure gun-toting bullies put together.
Yeah, well, you better stop messing with my unit, or there are gonna be consequences.
Oh, you mean consequences like how you and your bloody weekend warriors are driving all the business out of Red Mile?
I
Thanks to
don't
you,
know what's going on in the
barely able to
background,
fulfill
but
my
it just
very
is.
lucrative contracts.
You'd rather go back to the days when this place was raided and plundered on a regular basis?
Seems like a strange thing for a mercenary company to be doing.
I guess an introduction is in order. Like Marco, Jade here is the head of a small smuggling cartel. Difference is her crew stays out of Freestar Collective space, while Marco's group operates exclusively within it.
Except now he's looking to expand his operation, and he started moving in on my territory.
Try picking a fight with someone who isn't carrying a firearm. I can only hold my subordinates back for so long before they finally get tired of your BS.
Get the hell out of my face, you pretend.
Well, thanks for the economics lesson, but I think I know my trade. Look, the bad news is, Marco's incredibly paranoid. He never stays in one place for long. The good news is, I know how to find him.
But you're not going to tell us yet because you want something.
I want the same thing you do. I want Marco out of the picture. But like I said, getting a meeting with him can be damn near impossible. One of the few people who can arrange such a meeting is right here at Red Mile.
May divine. We've suspected for some time that Red Mile was a meeting place for smugglers. If she's in business with Marco, she won't give him up easily.
She's the owner and manager here. Inherited the place when her husband was killed. May's the key to this whole thing, but I don't know her. Maybe try to get on her good side? My thinking exactly. I can tell you right now what she's gonna want, because it's the same thing she always wants. She wants runners. It's how she makes most of her money. Of course, people that hard-blooded aren't easy to find.
Yeah, well, I'm not going out on the mile. That's a death sentence. There has to be another way.
You've been a ranger long enough that too many people know your face and your name. Runners attract a lot of attention. If someone recognizes you and tips off May, this whole thing is shot. You, on the other hand, are just a deputy. It's pretty unlikely that a lot of people know you.
You don't have to do this. We'll find another way to get to Marco. The Red Mile is incredibly dangerous. I just don't want to see you take a risk like that. Someone who volunteers to run the Red Mile, a deadly stretch of terrain just outside the cantina. It's infested with hostile creatures, and few people survive. The ones that do earn a reputation. I hope that's not false bravado, Deputy, because this is life and death we're talking about. If it's really as simple as asking May Divine for a meeting with Marco, then I guess that's all you need to do. We'll wait here for you. Try not to die. Will you?
You're really going to take on the mile,
Well, this
huh?
could either be very interesting or very mainly probably deadly.
It's not every day you meet someone known throughout the sector system.
Ah, a new face. I wonder, is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile? Or simply one seeking a respite from the burdens of life? My name is May, and I'm the proprietor of this establishment, home of the famous Red Mile. I assume you're familiar. Oh? Let's rectify that then, shall we? You will not find a more exciting blood sport in all the settled systems. The Red Mile is an exciting and deadly race to the finish for the galaxy's bravest champions. Those that manage to complete the course win fame and fortune. Those that don't are never heard from again. I'm happy to answer any other questions you might have. In the meantime, please enjoy our world's famous hospitality. Well, it's quite simple, really. Once you register with me, we'll have a little pomp and circumstance before sending you on your way out the big red door. Then it's a race to the buzzer at the other end of the course. You'll deal with obstacles and deadly creatures alike, while people up here place bets on how far you'll get. Make it back alive, and you'll stand to win riches and the admiration of your fans. I'm sure you can figure out what happens if you fail. You're too precious. Yes, of course they bet on our runners' lives. We're outside of the colonies and Freestars for a reason. Betting is a huge part of the Red Mile's appeal. How better to make the most exciting sport in the universe more exciting? Repeat runners draw bigger bets. You should ask Donovan how much bets on him were worth before he was forced to retire. Just a little introduction we do to get the fans all worked up. The Red Mile is a spectator sport, after all. Most people don't complete the course, so this is a way to give those unfortunate souls a proper send-off while they can still appreciate it. Of course. And if you're thinking of running, just let me know. I'll be glad to sign you up. A rather open-ended question, but I'll do my best. Red Mile was once a notorious haven for the criminal underworld. Thieves, shipjackers, mercenaries, and smugglers would come here to do business, get drunk, and gamble. I cleaned the place up when I took over. I made it, if not quite a family destination, at least a safer one. Red Mile still offers a unique, exciting experience, but our clientele has improved considerably, and we offer a wider range of services. Because I see the potential for Red Mile to become one of the most unique and popular travel destinations in the settled systems. Because I want to leave a legacy and be remembered for creating something as unique as it is lucrative. Or perhaps it's because, like so many runners who come here to test themselves, I really should challenge. I suppose there's no single reason. Let's just say that I feel it's my calling. I was fortunate to be born into a wealthy family. I used those resources to build an extensive network of contacts across the settled systems. Suffice it to say, I had to call in more than a few favors, but with patience and perseverance, I was able to realize my vision. And now, at last, Red Mile is truly a must-see destination for any who wish to experience it for themselves. That is true, but Mr. Graziani values his privacy. What is your business with him, exactly?
See, the thing here, if I lie about this like this, it could prove weird later. But I'm gonna do it anyways.
It's no small favor that you're asking. But yes, I can arrange such a meeting. It's been too long since we've had proper entertainment. If you're willing to provide it, I'll give you Marco. Are you prepared to run the Red Mile? Good. Once you've begun, I'll collect bets from my patrons who will place wagers on your survival. I'm afraid not. But I'm sure your confidence will inspire our patrons to place substantial wagers on your survival. That's what every runner says. Now that we're clear on what's expected of you, are you ready to begin? Please do. Unprepared runners tend not to last very long on the mile.
It can get rowdy in here sometimes, but we try to keep things civil.
I'm a little short now, but I'll win it all back someday.
So you are addicted to gambling. That's not how that works. You can't just win it all back someday. Well, you can technically,
running
but
sometime.
it doesn't always work out like you would expect.
I can't believe Donovan Reese is actually here in this bar. That guy is a legend.
Excuse me.
How are you, dear?
I do actually
This
want to try
place
that.
used to be a real dive, but
Go on.
It's this whole running thing.
Let me be clear. You start something, every one of us in here will make sure to end it.
It seems exploitative.
runners come and go, but the mile?
Where's okay, that's good. No. Bosco, why? Aha, there we go. Now then we save, because I don't know how well this is gonna go.
Okay.
Take
Hello.
this out here. Go save.
I can't wait for the next run. It's gonna be one to remember.
That's mine. Give it back.
Just picked it up.
Take it!
And that's why we placed a save. Apparently they patched that.
Well, it's not always...
Yeah, so don't do that.
You wouldn't
It's a
last
bad
a
idea.
minute in the Red Mile.
I understand.
Of course,
I am completely detected. No.
May runs a tidy establishment. Let's keep it that way.
I am.
Happy to serve you, as long as you respect May's rules and behave yourself.
Well, guys, I believe may have to go soon. So, we'll do the run next time. It should be interesting.
Reports saying a Crimson Fleet crew was spotted not far from here. Might be taking an interest in your operation.
That's why I hired you and your people. I trust if this pirate crew pays us a visit, you'll handle them.
Paying us to keep rogue spacers and independent crew away is one thing, but the Crimson Fleet? We're gonna need to negotiate new terms for that. And I'll give you a little hint about what that means. It means a lot more money for us.
I already pay you more than a fair wage, Stalker. And I pay on time. Every time. In fact, I pay top dollar to ensure that you and your crew are better off than most of the other mercenaries in Ecliptic.
Well, that doesn't sound.
But if you're not satisfied with their compensation, I'm sure I can find other members of your outfit eager to take your place.
Maybe. Or maybe I could call them up myself and see how they'd feel about taking over Red Mile and relieving you of the burdens of management. I'm sure we could find ways to bolster the profits here.
Oh, you're welcome to try. But I have friends in high places. You wouldn't want me to have to call in a favor, would you?
See, I think you're all talk, May. And one of these days, I might just call your bluff.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I just wanted to sit there and listen for a second. Sounds like not good things were happening there. Anyways, I hope you all have enjoyed this little bit of nothingness. I am sorry about that, really, but hey. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.